This reading is to see what this person was hiding behind your back. And you're hearing about this now because they're undergoing judgment. But one thing I'm going to say right off the bat, because what some of the things I was seeing when I was shuffling the cards is this person could possibly be a soulmate, but that name does not matter. It still should not hold any weight because self-love also matters, putting yourself first. Not that you shouldn't be there for other people, but anyway. This person really did have strong feelings for you, but their insecurities got the better of them. Their insecurities is what caused them to F this relationship up because they were getting in their ego. They were getting too big headed because they really genuinely liked you. But what happened is they're bragging about you to other people. And I'm also going to say they were bragging about you guys in the bedroom. I'm just being honest as I'm seeing that. But I'm seeing where this person really did truly have feelings for you, but they let their friends, family, even possibly like exes, because they've never been with someone like you before, get in their head. And so it's like this person decided to just up the ante with the things that they were doing, all the antics. And they did some really fucked up stuff behind your back. I don't know how bad. But I mean, I definitely feel that they were talking crap about you. I feel that very strongly, and that there were a lot of lies. Like this person was not admitting how they actually truly felt about you. And they were caring more about these other people because they wanted to fit in with these other people. Again, the friends, the family, exes. Yeah, this person was still like acquainted or friends with their exes. But it's like this person could even have like a harem, I'm gonna be real with you. But it's like this person has like gotten a lot of attention from different people. It could be because what they do for work or like their profession. And so like, I don't know, they got cocky around you because like you're a prize, but because you're so different. And when things started to become more real, because they were noticing that they were starting to have feelings for you, they pulled away and like they were doing stupid shit behind the scenes. Instead of admitting that they were in love with you, they wanted to build something more with you, but they were worrying about the opinions of other people too much. Not just them getting in their head, but it's like they weren't trusting themselves because they've never dealt with someone like you. So it's like they were asking these friends and these exes and even family about you guys and what they should do. But because these people were low vibe, they gave them bad advice. And this person listened to it. They didn't choose discernment. It's like they choose not to listen to their intuition, but it's because their intuition is not as developed. And so these people tricked them out of their spot with being able to be with you. And I mean, this card right here even talks about that too. They saw you as a prize, but they didn't feel worthy of you. But it's like they try to do things to you, like negging you or saying things behind your back or doing some messed up stuff. Because I don't know why I keep seeing that there could be some type of magic going on here too, but no one knew about it. Okay, never mind. Spirits correct me. Some people knew about it, but for others, no. This was something that they did completely on their own. But they thought that you were extravagant, that you were very desirable, and did stupid shit. Like one of the stupid things they did, you see this? Womb magic, you see that? I'm also seeing something where like you guys would talk and they would try to act like they're too busy to call you back, like they didn't have time or they want to text you. Let me fill you in on something if you don't already know this. If someone keeps texting you or letting you know that they're busy, they're not that busy. Because the busiest people who are like millionaires or billionaires, those people are also busy, but they actually make time for people and they make sure to actually answer back. But this person they were lying and saying that they were busy, even though they weren't. They were like, look at their phone and they would purposely like ignore your text messages, but it's because their friends were telling them to do that. They thought they had to play hot and cold with you. Oh, this person's an idiot. But yeah, they were doing womb magic on you. So, I mean, anything that had to do with like you creating, anything that had to do with you being in that empress, like divine feminine energy, regardless of your gender, intuition, shadow work, there's a lot of things that's tied to the womb. That's also I'm also hearing like your sacral, like it really has to do with like not you just birthing things, but I'm seeing that they were attacking both like your sacral and your womb. One, so you couldn't birth the things like your seeds, your thoughts, your ideas. They weren't able to grow because this person kept trying to cut it off. Like I'm seeing like you're building a garden, you're putting the seeds in, and then here this person comes with that like scythe that you use to cut the grass, and they come and shoo, as soon as like your seeds start to flourish and they come over, shh, every single time you're trying to build something, here this person comes, shh, they kept doing so many different things to try to throw you off balance. You could have been having like infections, like yeast infections, bacterial vaginosis. I don't know what kind of infections it would be for my collective who have a certain member. If you get what I'm saying. I mainly only know about like reproductive health for like women. I apologize, but yeah, you could have been having like a lot of like infections or issues with your body. You could have been noticing like pain in your stomach. You kept feeling someone pulling on it. I mean, we also have to be real too. The sacral's tied to the emotions. So, I mean, this person was definitely like feeding like on your loosh, like your trauma from the past. And it's like every single time you're trying to like level up or work on yourself, here this person comes in and it's like they sense it because they're constantly probing your energy to watch you. And then they do that. Like, I don't know where this person learned this from, but they learned some really messed up magic from somebody. And it's like they think that this is normal, but they're not realizing like this is basically putting someone in a prison and keeping them stuck, which is honestly hella weird for this person to do. And I did tell you, they're undergoing judgment. Like this feels like a trial. This is a trial. I noticed as soon as I saw this card, I was like, oh shit, okay, here we go. And so all the different verdicts are being offered up. But I do also feel this person was like using like judges or even like the law in some way in terms of like not just legal representatives, but even like possibly the police. They were using their family's money because this person comes from money. They also make a lot of money doing what it is that they do. They really enjoy it, but yeah, they're using all these different means to try to come at you and attack you. But like I just keep seeing something where it's like they're keeping people like people are always watching you. So like yes, you've been a TI, you've been GS'd, G stalked, and there's a lot of people who are watching you. You could have had people hack into your accounts and stuff like that. And I feel like the biggest reason also is like these people are also telling them bad advice too because like, sweetheart, you're gorgeous, like you're amazing, you're beautiful inside and out, you're fun. You think because of the fact that you're still struggling working through like your trauma from the past that like, oh, well, I shouldn't be in this position or oh, I'm not enough. You are enough. You are enough to the point that this person decided to do this wacko shit because you left. Oh, okay, so for some of y'all, this person left you. For others, you left them. And And for others, you guys both left. Very interesting. I'm hearing you peeped game. But yeah, you have this divine feminine energy. This person was trying to destroy your foundation because we have red in this. That's tied to the root. Your money, you being able to get opportunities, you trying to get relationships, you being able to move on every single time that they sense or notice that you're moving on because they were watching you with these other people. There's something significant about the number 3. Once again, they were doing magic against you with these people to throw you off. There's something about them not wanting you to live your life after leaving them. Like your life should stop. And it's like, what? But no, it also is like tied to like your magnetism. It's like they were literally attacking a lot of like your strengths, let me be real. And trying to get you to doubt yourself, trying to get you to doubt your intuition. I am seeing like even this person working on your solar plexus. So you could have been having issues like with your security in yourself. You could have been noticing like there'd be moments where you would feel secure, but then you would feel this weird energy of someone trying to pull and trying to siphon, and that's exactly what's been happening. This person gathered like a whole network of parasites against you. So you're dealing with like a lot of energy vampires. This could be like an energy vampire. I'm hearing a CULT or some type of group or a magical group or something like that. I think they found them online and then they decided to do all this stuff. But The people in their real life, I don't really feel that they actually knew that they were doing this, though. I keep feeling that this was hidden. You're being asked to speak your truth. So if you're feeling called to call this person out on their ish and expose them, then do so. Or if you don't want to do that, you just feel like you need to speak your truth about what happened, what you experienced, even if there's no audience except for you and your spiritual team, know that it's okay to do that too. Or even be out in nature and do that. You need to cleanse your energy. Another thing I picked up when I was shuffling earlier too was you could have been feeling a lot of angry energy, like someone who was just very furious and hateful. You mainly felt it like in your left ear. So it was like burning. You were picking up that this person talking crap about you and also directing their negative, toxic ass energy at you. And it was this person. But there's also someone within this person's network that's very jealous or envious or envious of you. Because your looks, your beauty, your sensuality, how creative you are, how you're able to birth things, how you're a master manifester, how intuitive you are, how you're also very mysterious. Like there's just a lot of things about just how you are and your allure and your essence. Like this person was working with this person purposely to try to take you down. It's because they wanted this person for themselves. Yeah, they're even both bonding off of this, watching tarot readers to get info on you to be able to take you down. And see, this person that we're talking about today was with this other person that was envious or jealous of you because the fact that you left them. So it's like they joined this person to come and take you down. So there's someone that they're like with. Money is on its way to you soon. So anything you lost, just know you're going to gain that back and then some. Okay? This person's having financial issues now because of them constantly trying to mess with your freaking money. Yeah, they're evil eyeing your freaking money. And this bitch, I don't know who the fuck this is, but this bitch who's connected to this person who they're with, who they're trying to use to take you down, this bitch was doing magic on you too. Kept trying to evil eye you, was constantly stalking you and watching you and stuff and sending hate. I'm also seeing like sending like her friends or their friends to you or his friends to you and trying to get them to watch you or try to see if they could F with you in some way. Like this person was like lying about you saying, oh yeah, this, that, and the other. And then these stupid ass people fucking listened to it. They agreed. They didn't have any discernment whatsoever. They didn't question what this person was saying. They're just like, okay, we believe you, and then came at you. They're going through karma too, by the way. This person hides who they truly are on the inside. I want to tell you this too, and this is gonna like be confusing because I know you're still healing from this, but this person, remember I did say this at the beginning, they could still be an idiot and do this stuff and actually have love there, but just not the love that you deserve. You know, it's a very immature love. This person needs to grow up, but also like this stuff was so not okay. You don't do womb magic on someone or try to get into magic because of the fact that they left you behind because of the way that you were treating them. That makes no damn sense. There's something else I was going to say and I do not remember. See, this person also, like the person that they're with, which I'm hearing that's also a part of the judgment, is they're about to break up or they're going through a breakup. Both of these people were threatened by your sexuality and your freedom because you have the freedom to do what you want. You are yourself. You are authentic. And for some, it was your pathway leading to authenticity. And it's like this person felt insecure and threatened by that. And like this person, I don't know who the hell got in their head. Like again, it could be this chick that they got with. I don't know why they keep seeing a chick. And again, I'm seeing a redhead or someone who has blonde hair. For others, I'm seeing this girl who has like really, really long ass like black hair. She doesn't have to be a girl. She could be a guy or even non-binary too. But yeah, there's just this whole group. This person was bullying you. But you didn't just have one bully though. You had this person that they're with and then their friends. Okay, if you were trying to build like a business or do something creatively to possibly like monetize yourself, I even seen like you guys could be like coders or something like that. This person was trying to ruin your business. Because I'm seeing, especially for those who like do tech, you could have been like on Fiverr or something like that, like making money. And it's like this person took like with their, I'm hearing their goons with their friends and this fucked up person that they decided to be with. My God, they I forgot. I apologize. I forgot. Maybe it wasn't meant for me to talk about it. Okay. Boom. Root chakra magic. Root chakra magic. Yeah, they got big-headed, start thinking that they were holier than thou, thought that they were better than you, start getting cocky, thinking that they could attract someone better than you or have someone better than you. So it's like this person became greedy. And they just weren't seeing things clearly. This person was also dealing with depression, and so they had a lot of self-worth issues as well. And this person is depressed even more so now because you're not there anymore. But it's like they went crazy because you didn't want them. And so it's like they were doing this manipulative ass magic behind the scenes to try to force you to be with them or to come back. They should have just left you the fuck alone. Like, this is not necessary. Like, what the fuck? Like, if you want someone to be honest about your fucking feelings and just go fucking talk to the person. And if they choose not to talk to you, okay, then you have to go deal with the pain. You got to go face yourself. And also, just because you say sorry doesn't mean that it makes anything better. Like, I feel like it's a thing where you should just forgive yourself and then just move on. You did so much stuff to this person, like in the collective, and it's like you should have just left them alone. All because you couldn't deal with your emotions. You couldn't deal with your trauma. And so you projected instead of talking to this person. And then you did all this weird ass magic. Like, what the... I can't. They were messing around with someone behind your back. I mean, I already kind of picked that up. It was that person that they decided to get with. But what you didn't know is they were sitting there doing stuff with this person the whole time that you guys were together. They were trying to steal... There's proof of them trying to steal stuff from you. They were trying to steal your energy, your essence, your beauty, your money, your abundance, your wealth, the things that you're trying to manifest in. They were trying to cut that. And that's why I saw that vision earlier of like you planting a seed. It starts to grow and birth itself through the ground. And as you're watering it and it's flourishing, here this person comes and slices it away. It's like they kept trying to take like your opportunities and things that you were building and growing for themselves. They were taking your energy and then transmuting it and then using it for themselves. I just don't get it. I don't care if this person loved you or not. My thing, because my brain is like short circuiting. I'm like wondering, why would this person think that it's okay to do this to show that they loved you? This is weird. Anyway, never knows when to shut up. This person might talk a lot and they might talk over you a lot. It's like they don't really let you get a word in. But I'm also just seeing that like this person that they're with, and like they're always constantly talking, but they're always talking about you. Okay, so they freaking bonded with each other, like trying to take you down. Because like this person was brokenhearted because you didn't want to be with them anymore, even though they fucked it up. But instead of facing that, they decided to join up with this person to try to take you down. That's literally what it was. That's so stupid. And then lying to justify behavior. I'm picking up on the person that they're with. But they're both toxic. Yeah, they both met over the internet. Some of y'all could have met this person over the internet. There was lack mentality here. That was obvious. I mean, hello, there's that Five of Pentacles energy here. You're sensitive to energy. This person knew that. They used that against you. They're missing you, but this is the thing that they're trying to hide. And for some of you guys, I am seeing where like they could still be with this person. They're missing you, but they're trying to hide the fact that from this person that they're missing you. Okay, yeah, you're definitely in the creative field. This person is too, or it could be a thing where they're in the creative field and you're doing something else, or you're in the creative field and they're doing something else. Whoever it is that they're getting rings from is a fake tarot reader. Ew. Okay, so for some of you guys, you could do tarot or you could do something spiritual. And this person that they're with was trying to copy off of you and mimic you, like your mannerisms, the things that you say, the way that you speak, your speech, even down to the way that you like to express yourself through like your hair and makeup, if you wear makeup, and just your clothing. They were trying to be like you, and it's like they were trying to do the same thing as you, but people weren't realizing this person was being a fraud because they were sitting there being fake. They were copying the things that you were doing and then using your messages and passing it off as theirs. But the thing is, y'all been authentic this whole time. You haven't been copying off other people. This comes strictly from the universe, from your spiritual team, from your lineage. You don't fake this. You do this because this is something that you were born to do. But it's like this person was trying to monetize off of that. They couldn't even try to steal like your business name or even like wow. Okay, so for some of y'all, they were making fake accounts to try to mess with your business that way, to try to ruin your reputation, and again, mess with your money flow. Oh my God. Lean on your friends for support. They don't get to lean on their friends for support because of what they did and because of how everything's being blown up right now. Like, there's a huge exposure going on, and yeah, they're having nightmares. They are suffering. They feel like they're being persecuted. I mean, but hello. The judge has entered the room. Of course you're being persecuted because you wanted the collective to feel like this. Them to be scared, them to feel like they can't move forward, for them to like doubt themselves. Trying to mess up their ability up to be able to tune into their psychic abilities. No, you wanted to mess them up. So they couldn't see your bullshit and get consumed by their darkness. But little did you know, you helped them level up because they faced that darkness. Idiot. Yeah, now they're sick. Yeah, sick in the head is what I'm hearing. There's something where it's like someone tried to make it seem as if the things that they were doing was justified, tried to make it seem as if you did certain things to them, or they would, like, for some reason, a lot of people just thought that you were weak. And so they thought, oh, okay, they'd be an easy target. Let's target them. Let's bully them. Let's use their insecurities against them so they feel so small and they give up. Yeah, let's do that. I'm even seeing like group chats. Them choosing certain things that they're going to do to you, or saying something and then being like, oh, hey, so-and-so posted a new video. Look at this. It's like these people got off on trying to tear you down because they're not doing anything with their lives. They're stuck. They're miserable. So what do? They focus on you. Rising star. Only offers help with a price tag. Ooh, this person that they got with. I keep feeling it from this person that they're with. This person was, man. Whoo. He, she, they really wanted to be like you. And they thought that if they would adopt a lot of the same beliefs you have, down to spirituality, your beliefs, like in terms of like your morals and ethics in life, your philosophies, they could have been stealing that because they wanted this person to be interested in them. Wow. So they try to trash you and tarnish your reputation behind the scenes. After a while, this person was like, hey, stop doing this. I don't want to do this anymore. But they just kept coming at you. So the main person who was attacking you, yeah, it was his soulmate from the past, but it was the bitch that they were with. I hate the laugh, and it's my way of transmuting the energy because it's so uncomfortable. That's freaking messed up. Okay. I also want to say too, because we got numbers right here. Some of you guys could be 75, 74, 29, or 35. I'm hearing their sickness has been returned back to them. Oh, that's why the womb magic's in reverse, because the fact that this womb magic's been returned back to Cinder too. This person gets so triggered by you so easily. I'm literally hearing miserable arse minch. Watch, okay, once revenge, but it will be blocked. Yeah, this bitch really fucking has it out for y'all. Like, woo, that energy's intense. They don't like you. He, she, they don't like you. Hiding the fact that they are already in a relationship. Oh, so it's not even, I'm surprised you guys didn't have me pick that up earlier. But not only were they messing around behind your back the whole time, that's also proving the fact that they were together. You may have sensed that there was someone else around or someone else that occupied them, but you chose to ignore it, I guess. And something that Spirit was going to have me say earlier that they're bringing me back to is like, this person really was themselves when they were around you. But again, that's not meant for you to like go back to them, because no, you're supposed to still move forward. This is just stuff that they're wanting you to know and to digest and let it marinate and just need to alchemize it, okay? Let's see. Calls you ungrateful. Wow. Okay, I'm also seeing like this person. Oh, there's some type of revenge plot here. Okay, so I'm seeing something where this person right here that they're with. This could have been like someone that you used to be friends with that knew you, and so they always wanted this person, and so they're trying to do things to try to take you down. For others, it's like they wanted to compete with you so badly, but it's like they're so angry because every single thing that they've done and tried to do to you, it won't work. You always find your way out. This was an active spiritual battle that you were in because you were dealing with these two Nimrods and then also their freaking friends, or like these people online that they met. Like they could have joined like a coven online. But again, it was a whole network of like parasites, and like when I mean my parasites, it's like energy vampires and stuff. And it's funny that I'm saying that because the next card out is spiritual narcissist. Yeah, this person became a spiritual narcissist. Like I felt earlier that it's like they were nice and sweet with you at first, and then it's like their whole energy changed. And I don't know if this bitch was doing magic on, oh, she was doing magic on his crown, like his head. Yeah, this was a copycat. Wow. Trying to put it into your success, but guess what? That shit is over. It's donezo. They try to scam people using your fucking... I'm hearing your likeness. Because remember, I did talk about those pages where they were faking your account and trying to make it seem as if you have more than one account. Some of you guys did have backups, but some of you guys, you didn't have a backup at all, but they were sitting there lying to make it seem as if it was you and messaging people, scamming them out of money, telling them, hey, I'm going to do a tarot reading for you, or hey, I'm going to do this and this for you. But then they actually didn't. They just took the money and ran. But then they tried to make it seem as if it was you who did that, even though it wasn't. But no one confronted you about it, though, so you had no way of knowing. They were doing all kinds of stuff behind the scenes, man. Uses smacks to manipulate people to get what they want. That's what this person was doing to this person. So yeah, this person that you're dealing with that they're tied to, they're a practitioner too. They're a practitioner too. So they wanted you to fail so bad. They wanted you to fail so freaking bad, man. There's also something here with child support. Some of you guys could have children with this person. This was in reverse. I feel like, I'll wait. I'm not feeling anything from that right now, but if I'm meant to come back to it, I will. Let's see, triggered by you. This is in reverse. This is something that she was trying to hide. And I'm saying she because strongly, I keep picking up it's a feminine. Like, I just, oh my gosh, okay. So when he identifies as like female, like that's who it is. And it's funny because when I talked about red hair, and this is making me think about red hair, like this bitch did not like you. She fucking hated you. Oh my God. Good. This is ridiculous. Okay. Fearful of new things entering one's life. I feel like that's something else that they're trying to do. Like they're trying to do magic on your mind to make you fearful of new things entering your life, to be fearful of leaving the past behind and being fearful of experiencing new things. It's like they wanted you to be stuck in the past, but stuck on them. But you broke free from all these different shackles and traps that they're putting in your pathway. And I'm not gonna lie, some of you guys, you probably were dealing with anxiety through this whole thing because you're wondering, okay, what the hell is going on? And it's like you were getting downloads about some of this stuff, but it's like you weren't really trusting yourself because you're like, wait, what? This person did that? I don't think they would do something like that. But then also you were shocked because you had multiple people who were coming at you from different angles, and you were wondering, okay, why is my life going to shit? Why am I having a hard time manifesting money? Why is it that I'm having issues like financially, but then also like with housing? Like what's going on? Some of you guys could be like living out of hotels. You could have been like homeless. I mean, like there was different things that was going on because you're wondering, okay, what the hell's going on with my money? And your business could have been like having like less sales and people were taking you less seriously. Like I'm just seeing something where it's like you weren't getting the support that you wanted, and it's because like these people wanted to take it away. But this person was doing certain types of magic on you, but it's like this bitch was really going hard because she was doing some extra stuff behind the scenes to try to throw you off because she was so envious of you. Like this bitch wanted to be just like you. Just grew so obsessed with stalking all of your socials, trying to see the places that it is that you would go to and frequent those places, like trying to adopt like your personality and let it become hers. And then even down to like your likes and dislikes. And again, like I said earlier, the way that you express yourself in terms of like your philosophies and the way that you dress, like just, ooh. And it's because the fact that like you're also someone like no matter what you go through, you're still optimistic. But this bitch is like pessimistic as fuck and like, ooh. I keep saying ooh because I keep feeling her energy and it just feels so freaking toxic. Like you could have been feeling like tightness on your chest every single time this person was like attacking you, and you kept feeling like you couldn't breathe and stuff, and like you were having issues with your expression. It was this bitch. Okay. There's something here with fake text messages as well. I'm also feeling that this person was really trying to use this person to make you guys jealous because they were hoping that like you would fall under pressure and that you would end up coming back to them because they wanted you so badly to like fight for them. But they didn't realize that the connection was like officially over. They just thought it was a situation where you're going to come back. I'm hearing again. But no, you ghosted them and you're like, nope, this is final. This is done. I'm going to focus on myself. I'm going to start building. But when they saw that you were building and that you were happier without them, and just the fact, and it's honestly just the sheer fact that you decided to like leave them, that's what caused them to just freaking flip ish and then do this and then work with this person to do stuff and then work with these people online to do stuff. Like these people were constantly doing rituals on you. I'm seeing like a lot of moon magic going on, a lot of illusion spells. And again, they were working with a group and you could have been feeling this stuff like on different moon cycles as well. And you were like wondering, okay, who the hell is doing this? But you don't even realize the whole time you were right because all those visions that you're receiving, the dreams, you kept noticing these people entering your dreams and stuff. Yeah, those were all signs. Did I talk about the visions? Yeah, you're not superficial. You're real. And you're honest. And you deal with insecurities too, but like you're honest about them and you never think that you're better than someone just because you have insecurities. But people have a habit of sabotaging friendships and whatnot with you because what happens is like people will like you and they'll love you and then they start like judging themselves and then they start feeling insecure and then for some reason they feel the need to bully you. Like this is something that's been a constant theme in your life. And so it's hard for you to trust people. But I mean, you could even also have anxiety too because I'm noticing I'm like shaking and it's like an anxious feeling. And it's because you have trauma that's tied to like the way that you were treated growing up from being bullied and stuff, but also from this situation. I mean, I do feel like this definitely caused some form of PTSD. So, yeah, this was an adventure. This happened for a long time. Yeah, this happened for a long time, and I'm hearing for some like it could have been up to like 6 years or 11 years. Okay, again, 12 years, 13 years. Okay, sorry. Wow. Okay. That's a long time to be doing this to someone. I know you broke down a few different times trying to alchemize all this bullshit. I'm not even going to sit here and act like, oh, you know, like you were fine. No, this is a lot. You had a lot of people coming at you. They wanted you to be, wanted you to be in fear. Like I'm hearing they wanted you to fear for your life. This is so disgusting. Remember I said G-stalking? I got a few more cards right here, and then there's some other ones out here too. Denies any accountability. Oh, so they're both trying to act like they didn't do anything. This is exposed though. New friendships entering your life. Okay, so you do have new friendships that are going to be entering soon. Okay. They miss your company. Did I already say this? They miss your company. This came out again. Misses your company. I'm just gonna say who gives an F because I mean they're a crappy person. Why would you do this? Like I don't. Ugh, it's so disgusting. Obstacles will be cleared. So any obstacles that they're throwing in your pathway that's being thrown back to them right now, I'm hearing their whole life is in shambles. Like I'm just seeing like a bunch of um towers just like falling down and it's like this full-on war. Like your team is getting revenge. And it's not like in a petty way, but it's because of what this person was doing to you, like all these people. So like they're all getting their arses handled. This person had a sexual addiction. This bitch could have caused this person to have a sexual addiction. Like she somehow ended up finding out about you because, like I said, they were together this whole time. I don't know if she went through his phone or something like that. Like I'm seeing something like you could have like been messaging each other a lot like crazy. Then all of a sudden you notice that things kind of start slowing down. It was because this bitch was in the background like looking through this person's phone and then trying to tell them, oh, you shouldn't be talking to them. Da da da. And yeah, she was. I'm just picking up. She was doing magic way longer than was even known. Okay, let me see. We got 10th house right here. No, 12th house. And it's funny because at the beginning of the reading, when I was shuffling the cards, I heard hidden enemy. This was a hidden enemy of yours. You didn't think that they would ever do something like that to you because, like, you do have love for this person. But I also just feel that you knew that they were toxic and you had to get away. And you had a hard time accepting the fact that this person was doing this. Like, the glimpses that you were seeing, the things that spirit was trying to get you to connect, to see like, hey, this person's doing this and this to you. This person's doing this. You need to know that this and this is happening. And it was also a warning to let you know so you could be able to be prepared and protect yourself if need be. But I mean, I do feel like, you know, this whole situation, it gives you guys the shakes. It makes you anxious. I mean, you could actually have some type of fear that's tied to this person because the way that they were targeting you. Okay, so the big thing that's popping out for me in this card is final stages of a project. And then also tying up loose ends, completions. Okay, so this is finally coming to an end. This is another confirmation of that. Jeez. These people are refusing to heal, but they're being forced to go within anyway. Some of you guys, I'm seeing that like you're gonna be crying looking at this because you're like, wow, I can't believe it. So that really did happen. I wasn't crazy. Like the stuff I was picking up on, the visions, the dreams, like that was all real. All those messages that spirit was telling me about, hey, this person did this and this. Oh my God, it was real. And okay, some of you guys, you could want revenge, but there is a huge selection of you guys where you're like, I'm not even gonna get revenge. I'm just gonna let this karma play out because why would I get my hands dirty when I don't need to? And it's because you know that your team and the universe can take care of like this person and their karma in such a better way than what you would do. Not to say that like you shouldn't hex or curse. You should only do that if you're feeling called to. Because I don't think there's anything wrong with hexing and cursing. I'm just saying that right now. Everyone has their reasons for why they do it. Everyone has their reasons for when they should do it or if they shouldn't. You know, everyone has their different beliefs. I'm not trying to force my beliefs on anybody else. I want everybody to have their own spiritual beliefs. But yeah. I mean, this could have really had to teach you to learn how to like protect yourself. Like I'm hearing like astrally because I'm feeling that a lot of these attacks were like astrally and then also when you were in your dreams. This could even cause you, because of all this anxiety, to finally crash, and you could have actually ended up developing a chronic illness or chronic illnesses or autoimmune disease because of like the way that these people were attacking like your sacral and your womb and causing you all these issues. And I'm even again seeing like reoccurring like BV and like yeast infections and stuff. So they were trying so hard to block your intuition. And again, like I said earlier, messing with your psychic abilities, but no, this is being returned back to them. They could end up going crazy mentally. And like another thing I'm seeing from this is they have been getting attacked and they're getting attacked like in their sleep and they're paranoid and they are scared as fuck. They're having like nightmares and shit, having night tremors, and since their abilities are going to be cut off, they're not going to be able to continue doing what they're doing anymore because they're not going to be able to see. So that, like, that's also adding to the paranoia and just them being completely blocked. Walk away from this person. Some of you guys, like, okay. I'm feeling that you guys still love this person and like you're having a hard time walking away, but it's like you have to trust in what it is that you are being shown to you and told to you or feeling, however you feel your clairs, and trust what you're receiving. I understand you have love for this person. You could still love them, but you could also still be honest with yourself and be like, okay, I do love and care about this person, and or at least I did love and care this person at one point, and there's still a soft spot, but it's also a thing too where this person did something so messed up to me that I didn't deserve, all because of the fact that I chose to focus on myself and move on. That is not normal. That is not okay. I need to continue keeping this boundary up and go no contact, like continue being no contact. And that's fine. But also still take the time to heal. You know, you have to let this go in your own time. But this is not a sign to take this person back. Do not take them back ever. You continue moving forward. That way you could have this new break that you're getting. Because like with this, you're at the end of this journey. But this also means that, or shall I say, begets a new journey. Because you're on the fool's journey, you know? So yeah, this is a new start for you. And you'll be able to have new relationships into your life. And I guarantee you, if you are wanting to be able to date someone, you will find someone that is better than this person. But it's because of the work that you've been doing yourself. So continue healing. This person secretly wants to get back together, but you don't need to get back together with them. This person also acted crazy like this because they feel like there's no closure. There's closure on your side, but there's still a part of you that still wonders at times, okay, well, how are they doing? Are they doing okay? And it's crazy because this person did such messed up stuff to you, but it's like you still have compassion for them. Okay, let's see. We have 7th house, relationships, contracts, business deals. This was tied to a lot of these different things. Okay, for some, I'm hearing this person did this to you as like a humiliation ritual or like as a sacrifice because of a business deal, because they wanted to be able to, remember how I said like they could possibly be in the creative field, a business deal to be able to become famous or well known. Wow, that goes deep. Funeral again. This is done. It's dead. No more. It's donezo. Punishes by giving the silent treatment. That's what this person was doing to you. This is in reverse. You're not experiencing that anymore. Fake flattery. These people are just being so fucking fake to you, man. Hiding that they already have a family. Wow. So this person could also secretly have a family too, and you don't even know. Another thing I'm seeing too is it may not even necessarily be this person. It could be this person that they're with, that they have children. Well, actually, ooh. So it's not from a past person, but this person that they are with, they have children together. That's what they're hiding. We got rehab. Somebody's going to be going to rehab. Remember I said that they were stealing your content and putting it on fake pages? Intellectual property theft. Wants you to reach out. You're not going to be reaching out. Don't get caught up in those lovey-dovey feelings and think that means, oh my God, I should come back. No. Accept how you're feeling. But also know that you still got to move forward. You can't keep yourself stuck or tied to this person. Doesn't ask you out on dates. Wow. So what did you guys do? Just hang out at the house and like what? FUCK? Like, is that what happened? It was like Netflix and chill. Lying through their teeth. So you could have confronted this person about what they were doing or something that was off because you were picking up on a lot of things. And they were lying to you. They were lying to you about a lot. They feel like there's a lot of things that they wish they could have said. But I mean, I'm really hearing like that's not really your problem. That's not something that you need to focus on because it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. All right, let me see what these cards are, and then I'm gonna close this reading out. Yeah, you guys are freaking sweethearts. I usually don't use the term earth angel, but I mean, you could have that type of energy. Like, you're very angelic, you're very sweet, you're pure, you're innocent, and this person, I'm just hearing that their shadow took over, and these shadow traits. But it's like these people were also playing in their shadow, but also they took that. The thing is, at the end of the day, they chose that purposely. So they made their choice. You guys are hermits also, which means you guys are deep thinkers, but you might overthink a lot as well. But I'm also seeing that, like, because of this, like, you may receive a lot of messages, like, claircognizantly through clairaudience, and even possibly, like, you receive, like, a lot of visions, like what I was saying earlier with, like, clairvoyance. But you spend a lot of time, like, by yourself because, like, you feel like you need to recharge, because you feel like a lot of people are always trying to take or siphon from your energy, and you pick up on that, and so you get tired around people easily, especially because the fact is you're always reading the rooms that you enter or any space that you're in. Like, you guys are the type of recluses, like, you probably need to just live by yourself, like, in the middle of the woods or something. Because you're so sensitive to energy, you could feel practically anything, no matter, like, who it is that's around you. Like, you could feel their energy and how they're feeling about you, like, truly feeling about you. You pick up on a lot. You have to withdraw because that's your way of recharging your battery. Otherwise, you just get drained. Oh, wait, we got more than... Oh, geez, okay. We got companion also. You and this person were friends. There was a camaraderie between you two. It's giving like 3 of Cups. You guys had a lot of fun together, but they let their shadow take over and their insecurities, and they let these people get in their head. And for some, like, they did this because it was a business deal. But why do this? And it's like they regret it now. They want to be with you, but it's like it's too little too late. We have God. So you definitely embody that God and goddess energy as well. And I feel like that's another reason why people will feel intimidated by you or try to siphon your energy into, because they feel that divinity off of you. You're able to make a lot of different things happen in people's lives, and people just, they get jealous or envious because of the way that you carry yourself, the way that you speak, the way that you look at things. It could even be down to the way that, like, you take care of yourself. Like, yeah, this person really wanted to control you guys to help deal with their insecurities, is what Spirit's telling me. We got 3 more cards. Queen. Yeah, again, that divine feminine energy. Another thing too is, like, these people really wanted you to feel so low about yourself. They wanted you to feel insecure about, like, your looks, your body. They wanted you to not have love for yourself. Like, I do feel like they were trying to get you to, like, hate yourself as well, because they didn't like how confident you were. But it's like they don't get that even though you're confident, yeah, they don't realize that's work. Like, you still have insecurities that you work through. Like, you still have insecurities that you're actively working through. But they still, because the way that they look at things, because of where they're at in their consciousness, they think, oh, well, you think you're better than everyone. And it's a thing like that. And so people try to take that away from you. They were definitely attacking your feminine, your divine feminine, your inner divine feminine. Gossip, I knew it. There was a lot of shit talking that was going on about you guys. Someone could even been trying to say that you were controlling and that you were arrogant and that you're very authoritative. And this person was literally having pillow talk with this person that they're with, talking about you guys. This bitch was really getting in this person's head, trying to say, like, give them bad advice, but it's because they wanted to be with them and they didn't want them with you. And so they would sit there and say things like, what? The collective did that? I would never do that. You know, if you end up getting back together with me, I would do this and this. But it's like they kept using Smex as a way to get what they wanted from them. And they would do spell work when they were doing this as well. This person is a witch or a warlock, okay? And then they would try to get them to plan things like, oh, well, I hate this person. Oh, I hate them too. Maybe we should do this and this. But they're always looking at you. They always had stuff to say, and you were picking up on them talking crap, like what I said earlier. They were trying to stop you from being a pioneer. Bro, they were trying to stop you from being the person who does something different and it actually lifts people's consciousness. It gets them to see themselves in the way that, you know, the universe sees, in the way that they should be seen, but then also it gets them to see how reality really is. And y'all know how it is. It's not enjoyable. There's a lot. They're trying to stop you from leading and guiding others. You guide people. And it's not even necessarily where you have to guide people online. Simply by you showing up and being you, that's what creates change. That's what creates differences. But it's like this person, these people, because you were moving forward and because you were changing at lightning speed and building at lightning speed, it made them feel so horrible and insecure about themselves, and so they felt the need to try to tear down everything that you were building and growing and trying to put a stop to your process. And like, that's why they're also getting really bad karma. They haven't told me what the karma is, and I don't think they're going to, because we're not meant to unless they want us to know about it. But that's why they're going through what they're going through, because they're trying to stop you from your destiny, your purpose. Anyone who comes in and gets arrogant like this and does these type of things to try to throw you off and stop you from doing what you're doing, they get mad karma, like really bad karma. And you're a pioneer. That's what you're supposed to do. That's your purpose. But they're trying to stop this. I'm hearing that it's a DEATH sentence. All right, let me get some advice for you guys and then close this reading out. Before I give y'all advice, let me say this. These people were in an alliance, okay? That's what this was, this group. It was an alliance. They decided to become allies to try to take you down. But anyway, the advice is they want you to nurture all that you love. Nurture everything that is that you have, that you're building, that you're growing, that you're putting a lot of effort and energy and love into. Nurture it. Nurture yourself. Nurture your body. They're wanting you to nurture everything that's in your life, okay? Everything that matters to you is what I'm hearing. And embrace spirit. I really feel like this is having to do with you embracing your psychic abilities. I do feel like you guys get anxious a lot when you're feeling and picking up on all those different impressions that spirit's giving you. But you just need to trust what you're feeling. Breathe through it if you need to. Relax yourself. Tell yourself, hey, it's okay. I'm fine. And then just like breathe and let it go. Okay? All right. This ends this reading. If it resonates with you, feel free to like the video. Until then, peace, you guys.